You are aware of your own duties. That's what I'm sensing here. Okay. You are really intuitive, collective. It's my... I need to get a new one. Not really, but I could just work with what I have. All right, let's go. All right, let's tell on them. Come on, Black Cat. Okay, this one's coming in reverse, and I don't read these in reverse at all. So it says, what do you need to release? Waxing Moon. Okay, that's something that needs to be released. Take time to breathe out, okay? You're not allowing yourself to absorb that oxygen to flow through your veins, okay? A fiery climax approaches. Something new is going to go ahead and come through with this full moon in Aries. So some of you guys could be in that Aries energy at the moment, making decisions, making choices, or as this cycle ends, something else starts to approach or to manifest. Bring love into the situation. Bring love, bring awareness, express yourself, express your needs. Communication is key. Be bold and make the first move. So if you see the opportunity in love, if you see the opportunity in reconnecting with a friend, a friendship, hello, welcome, or reconnect with Mother Nature, whatever it is, if it's not so much a romantic relationship, it's going to be something spiritual, okay? So allow that energy to come in, and it's approaching you guys. So whatever energy is, communicate with it. Communicate with that energy and with that person, and you're going to be achieving a goal here. And this could be you finally communicating with Mother Earth, with Mother Source, is what I'm hearing, or your ancestors. Or just simply, it's time for healing. It's time for your energy to be seen, to be expressed, to be felt. Okay? You perhaps have Pisces in your birth chart. Hi, welcome. You probably need to meditate on that. Or just simply meditate and reflect. And right now, it could be a good purpose for you to reflect and just speak out of your own heart, you know, and put it out there. Put the love in the horizon, and don't be sideways. You know, make sure that you are really in tune with yourself instead of just like fighting off your mind, your body. Because if it's like what you think, what you feel, and what your heart is telling you, it all has to fit. If it doesn't fit, then it's not meant to be. Ah, well, welcome everybody. Welcome in, guys, and appreciate it. So let your heart get healed, because you are good enough. Okay, we're perfect in how we are. As we continue maturing, continue growing, you know, men tend to kind of mature in a different way than women do. And that's fine. It's just how their nature is, you know. But since we're females, because of our ovaries, our hormones, everything tends to like tense up or just add security to our system, that we know something neuralgic, you know, just something chaotic is going to come in our way. If it's not for her, it will be for him. And again, men do have intuition, but they have it through their spirit. Just because they don't have ovaries doesn't mean that the spirit can't. You know what I mean? So it's not even about that. It's just that the spirit allows the human body to communicate. Not because I'm an Aries. Yes. Where do you know me from? So I don't remember saying my name somewhere. If I did, then I did. I think I did a couple of times. But for you to say my name, I don't know you. I was like, wait, I don't know you. From where? Anyways, again, give yourselves time for more healing to come in. You know, communicate with Source, communicate with your spirit, and see how you are inside, okay? All right. Let's do some tarot. I kept thinking about my witchy tarot, but no, not yet. Thank you so much, Chris. All right, let's see. I'm going to do a self-care after the tarot. So you guys want to stay here and see what you guys get for you personally, then stay. Be patient, though. I mean, either way, this reading is for everybody watching, so it's going to fit somewhere, somehow. Ooh, I like that one. Okay, we're coming out of these 5 of Pentacles. Yeah. You guys are coming out of either a hardship, a hard patch, a marriage, a divorce. Now it's time for you to get back into learning about yourself. And what I mean by that is healing, you guys. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Okay, I'm confused. Hold on. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Thank you, Scott, or Scooter, or Marcy11. Thank you. Thank you for seeing me. Okay. So with the Knight, you be your own shining armor. Okay? Be your own shining armor and get out of this depression, get out of this mindset, and allow Spirit, your third eye, to provide for you. You provide mental, right? Positive thinking, understand why you're going what you're going through, and allow yourself just to be nurtured by whatever you receive from the universe, okay? Right now it's about you feeling and expressing your anxiety. And what I mean by that is your heart will start pumping. Take notes, guys, for real though. It will start pumping and it will feel like either a spiral, just, you know, like if you're crumbling paper, something, just fucking feel it. You're not gonna have a heart attack. You're not gonna fucking die. Just feel it. Because if you don't feel it, it is gonna turn into a heart attack. It's gonna turn into a panic attack. Not a heart attack, but a panic attack. Damn it. So the more you fight it, the more it's going to keep bothering you. And you're not going to really have prosperity in anything because you're not feeling it. So another thing that's coming through is it's not about God, Father God, or the Bible, or reading anything. It's about reconnecting with your inner body. How are you feeling? Okay? People want to call sense on what they read. But when it comes to actions, they don't see that. So your actions, you know. Hi, welcome. I finally feel at peace. Welcome in. Okay, so provide for yourselves, you guys, without the need of allowing people to come into your space. You're healing. Why the fuck do you want to trauma bond with somebody that could be as crazy as you are, okay? Joker and Harley Quinn. But let's be serious. This is not a fucking movie. People do end up killing each other or just one or the other. I'm just speaking out of truth here. Let's be mindful of what we're doing, but our actions speak so much louder than anything. I'm not an abuser, but I started, excuse me, I started pinching my ex back because she started it. But it's not about being petty or anything. I just wanted her to feel how she made me feel. So that's why I pinched her back. The bitch got me right here. She pinched me right here. But anyway, so you provide yourself without the stress of friendships, without the need of anything. Because look, I felt angry at some point, and due to that anger, I was lashing out. Instead of me being home, instead of me reminding myself of my own words, what I give to people. And boy, what are you doing here? So, you know, you can teach people or just simply let them know, hey, you don't do that to me if you really, you know, really care about this relationship. But if it's just some random person and they just want to go ahead and just tell you something and be rude, let them. Why fight? Excuse me. But again, a lot of you have anger inside. This could be you. This could be due to your parents, or just you holding your anger and not really expressing it the way you're supposed to, or just simply allowing yourself to have control over it by understanding why you're angry in the first place, and take all that shit back to what, you know what, they don't deserve my energy. They don't deserve me getting angry. People could be doing it just to fuck with you, and you over here, oh no, let's fuck him up, let's, you know, beat him up, he needs to get a punch in the face, you know. No, you guys. And it's not about, that's not what our Father God wants us to do, you know. Sometimes that bitch needs to get slapped, let's be real. But when it comes to partnerships, come on now. When it comes to partnerships, it's about being in the good and the bad. But if it's too evil in the sense to which now they're putting their hands on you, they're choking you, they're just hurting you in any kind of way, mind, body, and spirit, physical or verbally, or even in thought, or just what you can see other than what you're feeling, it's not okay. This person now has bad intentions. Now this person has nothing to care about. I'll just keep destroying whatever they have in front of you, in front of them. Okay? So nurture and work towards these relationships, right? Romance, friendships. What kind of friendships do you want? But with love and victory, in the sense to which you can leave a person without the attachment. You can leave them behind. You can have multiple friends. You can have 2 or 3 friends at once and still leave and go back. We're not going to live with them. We're not going to carry them like a little pin in our side right here and, you know, whatever. We could be patient enough to attract the right person. Or attract somebody that understands who Christ is, who God is, right? Even if you might be spiritual. You know, some people go to church, some people don't go to church. Some people are open, some people are just spiritual and they just don't know nothing about church. But it's not about a building, you guys. It's about who's inside that building, which is people with hearts, people with that just pray upon a higher divine, you know, that wants to connect, that wants to pull and just feel connected to something. So if you guys could take yourself somewhere else other than just reading, then explore fucking nature. You know, explore nature. Explore nature by hiking, going in small walks, or just simply getting out of the house and sitting outside your own house in the comfort of your own home in the grass or in the dirt. Instead of just trying to reconnect with people that obviously are not attractive. And it's not about looks. It's just their fucking energy. It's not their energy. It's their attitude. I mean, you know, some people are really cool to vibe with, but their mentality is just no. No. I'm not going to go that far with someone. I know I'm not. Personally, oh no. Mm-mm. Not even mind, body, and spirit. Fuck all that. Why even struggle? Well, you know you want somebody that's in tune, someone that's going to understand you, even though they might not be awakened like a clairvoyant, but still has the opportunity to know what a red flag sounds like or feels like, or how to appreciate the light when it needs to be coming through without the need of asking for it. You know, they're feeling some kind of way, and you bring the hybrid energy, that high priestess, the teaching, the learning, the the mom issues. You know, you just start highlighting certain aspects about people to which now they're receiving judgment, but in the way that they're receiving to make that change, to shift that energy or the mentality with the judgment card and the wheel of fortune. And that's going to be healthy for the next relationship, because now they're understanding that due to their reactions, due to their anger, due to their body language is what attracted certain behaviors. It's because, look, we have to understand that we are triggers, conscious or unconscious, healthy or bad, good or light, whatever fucking way you want to look at it, we are going to be triggered. People, okay? So let's say we work at a club, right? And just because due to your experience, like myself, they look at you and they'll be like, you ain't no black person. Why you hair like that? Why you da da da? You know, you're not Indian. You're not from India. You know, so they start questioning certain aspects about your persona to when now we're a fucking target. Now this person walks around the club. They do what you gotta do. And then again, you guys come face to face. And then what? Who's going to protect that person? And sometimes we're like, well, I didn't do shit. I was just standing there. What? But if you're aware of you being a trigger to someone, let people know. Let someone know. Like, hey, you know what? I'm a trigger. But at the same time, you have to let things happen. Not to get out of hand, but just for people to see who you truly are. For them to understand that you're not the bad influence or just simply the one starting shit. Okay? Because people from the outside, they could see people that are sensitive, regardless if it's spiritual or emotion. Doesn't fucking matter. People become so sensitive in so many aspects. It could be spirit, it could be birth, because they're born in Cancer, they're born in Aries, they're born just very spiritual sensitive, like myself. Or due to an accident, due to a death, that person became very fucking so high professional, fucking psychic, oh my gosh, emotional, you know, just awakened to what this person could finally just see Mother Earth in a different aspect or with more respect, okay? It's not normal. You know, before they started making it a rule, it should be mind, body, and spirit. And I tell you spirit because I used to work at Costco at a warehouse. And I quit because I knew it was going to get toxic. But before that, and I don't say just mind, body, and emotional. No, it's mind, body, and spirit. Because your emotions come from your body. You know, that's how you know your intuition. Let's just put it that way. So anyway, some girl felt really comfortable to talk about her problems to me. And she opened up. So I was listening to this kind of music. But it was kind of my fault because it was loud. So anyway, the thing is that the supervisor came to me. She said, hey, you know what? You are playing music. You can't have that. And I'm like, okay. So I opened up to the wrong person. But this is what happened. This is what happened. So since I opened up to her, and I was like, hey, well, you know what? Such and such opened up about her relationship, and I'm really spiritual, I'm really sensitive, and it got me. So I started crying. And it's not something that I needed to stop doing or not let it out of control. It's just I needed to release. So when I started tearing up, the supervisor, she was trying to be kind, but the bitch was just being ugly because she was being so fake. And I was able to tell. But once I seen that, I was like, okay, mentally, I already know. I'll read that right now. I'm not sure what you're saying. I have to get my senses what you're saying. Okay, so whatever, I opened up to her and everything, and she's like, oh, well, get the positive vibe going and the energy and whatever. So once I said that to her, that was it. She was coming after me, not just as a supervisor. She was on me about my training, about how I was picking. So I continued picking, and I was doing it like her because I needed a training one-on-one. You know, I'm a visual learner, but at the same time, I need to understand how to do it instead of me trying to figure it out. So she helped me, and then she saw that I brought my numbers up, so she couldn't say anything back to me. But anyways, but through the whole day, something kept coming back to me, and it was the energy. And I'm a goofy person. My spirit is very goofy. So when I was trying to be goofy and trying to pick up on the girl's vibe to make her happy, to make her laugh, her negative energy was coming onto me. And I told her, I was like, you know what? You know how spiritual I am, right? And she goes, yeah, I kind of get it. Why? Well, the supervisor, you know, she's doing something that just keeps circling around. And she goes, oh, I get it. Her bad energy, she's just projecting onto you, huh? And I'm like, yeah. She's just something and it's keep coming back to me. I got to the point where I got so fucking frustrated with it to where I spoke to the supervisors, the higher ones. And one of them said, I understand about the intuition. When she said that, that made me happy. The other guy that was there, the supervisor, he didn't say much about anything. He just said about, we talked to her, and that was it. So I kept my distance way before I quit. I kept my distance, and that's when she was being more polite about things, you know? And I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, I'm gonna call this bitch out. Like, don't be coming at me just because I'm sensitive and I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm gonna call you out. Don't hold back, you guys. Because if you hold back, then you should have said something right there in that moment. Okay? Not wait until later on. Some things need to be expressed in the moment. Because, and it's not about other people understanding. It's just you telling that person to back off. Look at it like a dog. A dog is going to growl at you, not because they're mean. See, no, that's just you overstepping their space. Hey, welcome in, guys. Like my dog, Kobe, he was a sweetheart. He loved everybody. He was really sensitive, like beyond sensitive. I'm not sure if he's a Libra or not, but he was a sensitive ass dog. What happened? Oh yeah, like when you already played with him too much or he was just too overstimulated, he'll growl to leave him alone. Or he'll just leave. He'll walk outside and he'll just hide. And that's fine. Humans do the same thing. We can hide without the need of stressing, without the need of feeling restricted or feeling tight in the person's space. No. Hi, welcome in, guys. We can be mindful. We can be, karmic to people, conscious or unconscious. We can express ourselves freely with the abundance of understanding of, you know what, you're being triggered. Let me just leave because you're being an asshole. You're being rude. You're not being polite. And you're just being mean. I'm just going to walk away. Instead of you getting at their level, you're going to really just destroy a friendship or destroy a relationship that in the first place did not need all that extra shit, when it was meant to really fully be. All right. So if you are regretful towards something, connect with your inner knowing. Because some people do want to reconnect. Okay. Due to their mistakes, due to their healing or their purpose in life, some people do want to work things out. People do want to come back and be your friend. Somebody wants to come back and reclaim that friendship, reclaim that platonic friendship or whatever friendship or relationship you had with this person, including family members. Somebody wants to reconnect. Okay. If it's not a lover, then it's going to be somebody that just wants justice for their wrongdoings. Okay. They want to bring good karma towards themselves by doing good by you. Okay. And it doesn't have to be, again, in the way that, oh my God, it's hot. What's that word? That again, that you guys are just together, you guys could just be friends and that's it. Because some of you guys do have a platonic relationship or a twin flame that it's mature enough to accept your friendship, or just simply for you guys to come together and be a soul tribe. Yeah, see? Come together emotionally Okay? And just bring that satisfaction back to each other, that we're meant to be friends. You know, we're meant to just be in each other's lives. Even though it was just a short time for some. Because I know some people lost their twin flame at some point. Okay, due to drugs, due to a lot of things, illness. Okay, so be mindful of the energy that you bring into your space, regardless if it's your own thoughts or somebody else's thoughts. So be conscious, you guys. Be mindful. All right, let's go ahead and get a few more cards. Welcome to my channel, guys. I've been reading for 6 years, and I had my account for that long. I'm a psychic medium, clairvoyant. I love what I do. I love what I do. I have my Reiki certification. All right. Anything else? All right. The Knight of Cups, the Empress. A nurturing, shining armor. What about them, Spirit? Ooh. 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 No, I'm kidding. All right. Somebody's... Hold on. Let me see. Somebody's reaching for the stars. Somebody wants to manifest this relationship. Okay, there is a nurturing, shining armor on the other end of that tunnel. So guys, keep walking forward. Okay, manifest this. Let it happen. The emotion is there. But they've been either pushing back or they've been pushing too forward. Like they've been pushing forward. But somebody's pushing forward. Hold on. Ay, Espíritu, how you making me? Okay, hold on. Okay, seems like you are contemplating in your own feelings, in your own emotions here, collective. As this person of interest, it's letting go of either a relationship, an engagement here. It could be a job, a relationship with someone. Maybe they are with somebody. Or it's just the emotion, right? Maybe they've been hurt. I don't know. Whatever they're going to be going through after this cycle ends, then they're able to come forward. They might come forward as a friend, I need time to get back up again or feel like myself. Yeah, see? Or my heart is not ready to be open, or simply express my love towards you, or just be nurturing. This person could be ghosting. They ghost you here and there. Have patience. You know, just bring peace to them. That's all you can do in the moment. Bring peace. Bring that impulsive energy, but in a good way. In the sense of, come on, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. No, you want to be with family. You want a family. You want love. You want this. Then bring that energy back to self. This is what you're radiating. This is what you're giving to this person, conscious or unconscious. Whatever way you're expressing yourself, this person is recognizing, hey, you know what? Hold on. This person is recognizing that every time you guys come together, it's like you bring some type of psychic vibe or nurturing, or you just know what they're feeling, what they're thinking, without them realizing what you're doing to them. But once they catch on, you're waking them up. You're bringing it to their awareness. Do emotional work. This could be a Cancer. It could be a Libra. It could be an Aries. Or just somebody that it's going to be attracted to your energy and to your charisma, to your smile, to the way that you speak, you know, the way that you nurture. Again, this could be you being a shining armor to the other person. Maybe you are their Malachi. You know, you're being somebody's Malachi, and for them to be your hybrid, It's a perfect match. Yeah, see? The lovers. This person completes somebody's world. Maybe you both complete each other's hearts, mind, body, and spirit. And you know, it doesn't matter. And it's not, doesn't have to be stressful. It doesn't have to be, my God, chaotic. It could be very open and expressive. Okay? So be mindful of this relationship. It will be manifesting. Maybe you guys have a black cat, or want a black cat, or have a black cat, or have psychic abilities. But again, that has to do something with cats. Or maybe get yourself a cat. Have a cat around the house to cleanse the energy. Cats are natural psychics. But for you to not to do the work alone, it's for the cat to cleanse you. Get your own cat for you, not to cleanse the whole entire house, but to cleanse you. I have my own cat, but that motherfucker be fucking biting me. She bit me right now when I went outside. And yeah, so I had to let her go. I can't bring her inside because she don't like being inside. And I don't blame her. I know why she don't like being here. When we first moved back, she wasn't having it. She loves the outdoors. But when I had my own place, oh yeah, she loved my bedroom. She loved my swing. My fucking swing, that one right there. She used to climb on that shit all the time. She was a baby. She was so small. But now she's grown. All right, let's see. All right, let's go ahead and end this reading real quick. And thank you for the likes, guys. I appreciate you all. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so. Don't forget to check out readings on my video section. I'll be uploading videos. People don't check that. They just check if I go live. And I don't go live only. I upload videos. So check those out. See if it resonates. All right. Let's end this reading. Psychic reading. Okay, something's going to be coming in peacefully. And you're going to be able to track it. Even though you don't see it, you're going to be able to track it. Okay, so don't feel like if it's going to trap you in a bad way. Because again, a lot of us are going to be reconnecting with mind, body, and spirit. As we're doing so, justice will be serving us. Enlightenment, clarity, protection, okay? Judgment, but in the sense of patience. You know, somebody's going to tell they're being patient towards either letting go of something or someone. This could be the bad vibe, bad energy, ways of thinking, or manifesting. The way that you were manifesting maybe true love, maybe the way you were manifesting relationships, or what you thought about making decisions. You know, who you thought was a soulmate is actually a friend. What you thought was nurturing was not nurturing. It was draining you. So now that you know and understand your patterns, now you can finally start doing it in a different way to do it. Okay, so for instance, like me, I'd rather put the color on my hair because I'd rather have my hair done. I'd rather not deal with makeup in all kinds of ways. I like makeup. I don't mind wearing makeup. But again, if I'm trying to be intentional about what the fuck I want, then I'm going to go ahead and focus on what I want. I'm wearing white because it's divine timing. That's what white is. You can wear clothes, nail polish, whatever you want. And your hair, green. Well, this is, yeah, it's supposed to be green. Anyway, the thing is, that's what I was feeling. That could be towards your heart chakra. Maybe radiating a different type of like communication with source. Whichever way it goes. The thing is that my intentions are open, and that's why the colors are in certain parts of me. Okay? Not so much in what I wear. Because so many things do wear off. Okay? Just like alcohol, just like cologne, just like any perfume, any fragrance. But when it's in your hair, it's different. Your hair holds a lot of energy. All right, guys, I'm gonna get off. Thank you so much for being here. Love ya. Bye.